exactly right. You were absolutely right. But that's okay, Joe. Congratulations. You want the award.
I'm on the camera. I'd like to welcome everybody to the rehearsal dinner, and I'd like to explain the menu tonight. Here we have beef tenderloin au jus, medium rare, of course, and right here we have a nice chicken oriental type of dish, stir fry, and here we have some wonderful pasta with Alfredo sauce. I hope everybody enjoys the party and have a good time.
Thank you for coming.
What is it poached in? What pork do we are? I said, "What? Where's your hammer?"
Suck it down.
You're recording this? You mean my obnoxious behavior is going to be recorded for all posterity? Give him the best piece of gas.
Yeah, he is from out of town. We'll let him slide since he's out of town.
This is a semi-question.
I want to make sure this is good. No, I mean,
Oh, get the father of the bride. I mean, that perfect.
every 3 seconds he just comes up.
She's the
I know.
Get her going on.
I tell you, that's 5 for Wendy right there.
Oh, and then
Yay! Is there a tape on the microphone? Yes. Speak up.
I'm introducing the bride, Amy Gersh, soon to be reception. Yay!
You're going to get you back. You got to be tough. You said on my spot.
I'm not going to be macho.
Hey, she's not lying. Hey, she's got you for next time. I'm not getting you. I'm shooting right over top of your head. I've seen her for about a year, 13 hours. Check this out.
Yes. Let's get a high five with Urban and Andy.
High five.
Excuse me, it's okay.
Right, the guys like that more than the girls.
Yes. Just take the short seat to toss in the bed.
We appreciate it. Oh, these are magnificent.
I want Andy and Herb to come. Amy,
Amy and her are going to be slapping fives all night.
so funny, my mom.
Is it inappropriate to say?
Yes.
I just want to say, Andy and I appreciate the gift, Amy. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Amy. I'm thanking you too.
Morning, period.
chocolate cake. Let me think.
With the rose and the lava by his side, He rode up to Miss Amy's den, Anywhere they are cooking like it's with potatoes, This next song is dedicated to Gary and Ellen, the parents of the bride. Lost our daughter, what do we do? Lost our daughter, what do we do? Lost our daughter, what do we do? Skip to my loo, my Amy. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. Skip to my loo, my Amy. Along comes David, we love him too. Along comes David, we love him too. Along comes David, we love him too. Skip to my loo, my David. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. Skip to my loo, my David. You'll be the cutest babies just like you. Skip to my loo, skip, skip, skip to my loo, skip to my loo, my darling. Sometimes in marriage you forget the words or the tune and you just have to keep going. Celebrate tomorrow. Let's go out and celebrate tomorrow. Let's all go out and celebrate. Let's all go out and celebrate. Let's all go out and celebrate tomorrow. Oh, they'll be coming down the aisle when they come. They'll be coming down the aisle when they come. They'll be coming down the aisle and they'll be just in style. They'll be coming down the aisle when they come. We'll all come out to greet them when they come. Yes, we'll all come out to greet them when they come. Oh, we'll all come out to greet them. Yes, we'll all come out to greet them. Yes, we'll all come down the aisle when they come. Thank you.
Yeah, give them a big hand on that one. That took a lot of guts.
You know I can sing, huh? You sing?
Thank you.
You know, they just do it once a
Enjoying yourself?
Danny's card. Just open your present bag. This is your card. Erica, you have Danny's card? That's Danny. Sure.
Wait, what Danny? What Danny?
Two things.
You like some? Come here. gonna show it to? Who are you going to show it to? Give Amy a kiss. You gotta give me a kiss. Give Amy a kiss. Tell her thank you. Go to Superman. Wow. You know what it says? You are Superman. Give Amy a kiss. Give her a kiss. Say thank you. Hey, go give her a kiss. She likes you. Amy, give Danny a kiss. Okay, that's good. You don't have to kiss her. I know what it was like. I don't want to kiss him either. I don't even want to kiss him now. I'm sort of sick of kissing him. You should have been here last week. Jeff Wood was having all-time fun. Sick. I mean, he was so sick of fun.
Why not take all of me? Can't you see no good without you? Take my arms, I won't lose them. Take my lips, I'll never use them.
Music's a little loud. I doubt it.
Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with blues on the radio. Now I'm not afraid. It's over, oh, it's over. If I have a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller. Cold dust in my feet on the sunny side of the The best man is going to say a few words for you.
Right there? Hi, my name is Todd Blitzer. I believe a lot of you know who I am in the past.
Watch.
I don't know how many years, maybe especially from Cleveland, from David's side of the family, at the farm, at David's house, at different family events. But for those of you who don't know who I am, I have known Dave for 24 years. And for those of you who are counting, we're both 25 years old, and that's a hell of a long time to know somebody. And Dave is my oldest and my dearest friend. And when he called me up in Los Angeles and asked me to be his best man, I was deeply touched and very honored. I mean, it was great. I had met Amy when she came up to Cleveland for the engagement party we had, and I briefly met her. Didn't spend much time. I had to run around and say hello to everybody and be a good groom to be. But when they made plans for them to come out and stay with us in Los Angeles, when they were en route to going to Mexico for a cruise, and they spent the weekend with us, and I got to know Amy, and I was really pleased with David's decision. I think he made a great decision. I recently got married also this past March, and Amy to David is what Andrea is to me. She seems to pick up the pieces behind David and give him a lot of support and add to his life, and I think she will continue to add to his life. Being the first of friends to get married has its advantages. You get to drop a lot of shit on the groom, and not have to worry about any shit coming slinging back towards you. But Dave was an angel when he was growing up. Just ask his parents, they'll condone to that. But we had some great times when we were young. David did a lot of experimentation, aeronautical experimentation when we were young. One of the things that took place, my grandmother came back once from Israel and she gave me this beautiful ornate pen and a beautiful streamlined plastic case. I was about 5 years old. I rushed over to David's house. I said, "David, take a look at this." And he grabs from my hands, he looks at it, he sizes it up in his own special way. He goes, I bet you this can fly. And he took it and he threw it in the air. It took off like an Israeli kafir, but landed like a pen, smashed all over the living room floor. But he also had experimentations as a rocket scientist in technology. We like to build a lot of model planes and a lot of Estes rockets. And one of the last ones I built was a beautiful two-stage Estes rocket with a payload section. And we had a few ants roaming around in there too. The astronauts, they were all checked out, they were clear for takeoff. Except we had problems with the fuse. We had a bit of a technical problem, and that we could not get the engine started. Basically, I didn't have a fuse. So David goes, "Hey, I can make a fuse." So he grabs a string, he coats it with butter, and David said it will work. When David says something will work, believe David. David is always right. So we plug it into the rocket, and we light it, and the fuse lit beautifully, and so did the rocket, all the way down to the ground. David, I forgive you. But we also, one of the other things that we did a lot, which is kind of neat, kind of ironic, is that we built a lot of tree forts. We built a lot of tree forts when we were young in elementary school, in my yard, and in his yard. Of course we want it in our yard, because in our yard it was our territory, our domain, and we can say who can come in our tree fort and when. But of course most of the time it was in David's yard, because he got all the wood. And we continued building tree forts in high school, and yes, we even continued building tree forts in college. We built a tree fort out in David's farm, and we said it was for his nephew, Danny. At least that's our excuse that we used. But it's funny because I went to architectural school, and I graduated with an architectural degree a year ago, and I'm practicing architect. And David, of course, eventually is going to follow in the building profession and build buildings. So we're both continuing to build tree houses, just a little bigger, a little longer, and take up a little more square footage. Other things that we did, are catching fish and fishing for frogs. That was a lot of fun out in Red Raider camp, the Red Raider Estates. But when I met Andy, I knew Dave had a good piece of property. I always thought he had a good eye for value. And I made up a set of plans for David. And I hope he'll take these plans and build upon them. And I think that build upon them and develop a beautiful marriage and a beautiful family. And I guarantee that it'll definitely increase in value. I know that you guys don't plan on having kids for a little while, neither do Andy and I. But when we do have kids, I hope our kids are as good friends as we were. Here you go, Dad. Oh, and by the way, it's your turn to sleep over. I know that Amy's parents and your sister want to say a few things.
Way with the show, So we're gonna have a little poem here too.
Tomorrow's the big day. Our Amy will win. But specifically, this is for David, Ann, and Fred. Here are some idiosyncrasies relating to Amy.
And I will go first, hoping Amy won't blame me. She forgets my messages after answering the phone, but don't forget hers or she'll moan and she'll groan. When we share a room, she is quite impolite because she grinds her teeth very loudly at night. She doesn't talk like a sister, she talks more like a mother. But after tomorrow, she can mother another. She's still my big boss, even though I'm all grown. Maybe after tomorrow, she'll leave me alone. When the wedding's all over and she's David's spouse, that's when I will become boss of the entire Gersh house.
Now, Amy can sometimes be quite a pest. For some crazy reason, she likes my bathroom best. When I exit the shower, wrapped in a towel and dripping wet, I get no privacy, for Amy will be there, you can bet. And David, here's one more thing you're sure to want to stop. She makes long-distance calls right before the rates drop.
Amy's quite nosy, and sometimes I have to moan. She must know who's on the other end of the phone. She stands there and listens while I talk to a friend. She's got to know everything from beginning to end. If you need a word spelled, then you're on the wrong path. And when it comes to numbers, let's not talk about math. If you want to see Amy completely withdraw, just cook food with onions and let the onions stay raw. When eating egg salad, she really rebels if she takes a big bite and bites into the shells.
Well, Amy, your family just had some fun.
But you really know that we love you a ton.
You're loyal, outgoing, a really good friend, a wonderful girl on whom we can depend. There's only one thing left we must do. That's to wish good health and great happiness to
David and you.
David's father.
Hi. I did not write any poems. I did not know I was going to be speaking tonight. I was very, very beautifully surprised last night in how the friends of the Gershes all got together and made that lovely, lovely party last night. I think it can only be done in a Midwestern small town, and I'm really, really grateful for what all of you people did. This is a pre-wedding night. Yeah. That's really all I wanted to do. I think tomorrow will be a little more formal, and I think I'll have the mic again. And so all the introductions I think that have to be done will be done tomorrow. Thank you all for coming. Thank you very, very much. Enjoy yourself. My granddaughter, Katie. Speak. Talk. You wanted the mic? Talk. No. You want a mic? Speak.
I really...
Loud. Okay, she does. You want to say something, Erica?
Go ahead, Erica.
Okay.
Hello.
Anybody else that would like to come up here and say a few words to Amy and David? Nobody? There we go.
I'm Andrew Boker. This is my wife, Karen. It sounds kind of funny to a lot of people here, probably. I just want to take this opportunity to tell David that he's awfully lucky that Amy turned me down when she was in 8th grade and I was in 7th grade, and I asked her to go with me. I don't know where we would have gone, but fortunate for David, Amy said no. I found Karen. Amy said my hair was too big. The only thing is, hers was bigger. We just wanted to say that we wish you all the happiness in the world. Amy, I know you and Karen have always been very close. You and I have had a wonderful friendship through the years, and now that we're both married, it's just going to be even better, I think, and we just wanted to wish both of you as much happiness in your first 6 weeks as we have had in our first 6.
And I just want to say, Amy and I have known each other, I think, 20 years now? I was 3 and she was 4, and we became pretty close at that age, and we've gone through many changes. We've grown apart, come back together. Well, this time we're on another turn to go our separate ways. Amy to Ada, us in Columbus, and somehow in the back of my mind I think that down the road our paths will definitely come together again. And I don't want to get too emotional again, but this is very special to all of us, and we wish you the best of luck and happiness, as much, like Amy said, as much as we've had so far.
Is there anybody else that would like to say a few things?
I just thought it would be appropriate if Irvin and I came up here together, because if it wasn't for Irvin, I would have never had the opportunity probably to have a wonderful friendship that I had with Amy and that I still have. And also the three of us, at one time, were practically inseparable, and we've been through a lot together, and I just wish you both the best of luck and health and happiness and all the best.
As you can see, I've been married a little longer, and she went first. It's true what Wendy said. Amy and I have been very good friends for a long time, and mostly, you know, when a guy and a girl say they're friends, but I can honestly say Amy and I have probably been best friends for many, many years. We've known each other for years, but since high school we've done anything and everything together. And I was lucky that... Not everything. I was lucky in college that Wendy and Amy became friends. And by the two of them becoming good friends, it enabled us, Amy and I, and David and Wendy and I, for the four of us to become good friends. And when the four of us get together, we always have a good time, and we enjoy being with them. And even though they're going to be in a different city, either Ada or Cleveland, and we're in Dayton, we know that it's only miles between us, and it's very easy to get together. And it's here that we wish you the best of luck and happiness, and we look very forward to spending lots of happy times together, and be able to share your anniversary together for many years to come.
Oh, we get some nice things to say about David. Eric Rogoff, David Foreman.
I had the opportunity to live with David at Ohio State for 1 year, and 1 year in the fraternity house, and Amy, look out. David's a little crazy when you have to live with him. But I'd just like to say congratulations to both of you, and I wish you a great life together. I knew since Yiddish that you were meant for each other. And yes, Amy does know Yiddish, so for the Rezepka family, driller. And I'd just like to make a toast, even though I don't have a glass, but congratulations and best of luck together. Have lots of children, and I wish you a happy life together.
I've known David probably longer than I've known anybody else in my life. I think since we go back to 2nd grade. We weren't always friends, but in fact we didn't really get along until later into high school. But I'd just like to comment on the meaning of friendship. I probably speak to David maybe twice a year, but I really don't speak to you that often. But David is probably closer to me than anybody else, including my family, and David is the one person in this world that I always can count on and depend on and always turn to for advice. So I'd just like to congratulate him. I'd like to congratulate Amy. And it's funny, I've known David all these years, and I don't think David ever went out with anybody else. I can't think of anybody else you ever went out with. But no, seriously, I'd just like to wish them a very big mazel tov. And to the Rezepkas and the Gershes, the Rezepkas who have been almost like family to me. Mazel tov, congratulations.
So you gonna say something now?
Well, congratulations.
I know that Zeta Rezepka wanted to say a few words. Zeta, did you want to say a few things?
Let me stay there, the people can see. Hello, my name is Nate Rezepka. I am the grandfather of my David, youngest grandson, what today is. So I want to say a little bit about our life. We came from Poland, because we were raised in Poland over there. Our family was raised in Poland, was always a big family in a small town. The family Rezepka was famous because we got everything traditional Jewish. When we came to America in 1951, we came only with one son. Doctor is now a doctor, Dr. Eri Rezepka. 2 sons was in Australia. And after we brought them over and we start a new life in America. And now, thanks God, we are 3 sons, 3 daughter-in-laws, 10 grandchildren, 7 great-grandchildren. Our family is growing, and we will go in the same way. Traditional Jewish, like we went in a small town, and we hope that we will grow and grow, and will be a big family.
Something else I want to do. Mr. Rezepka? Fred? Yes. Dave, would you want to stay next to your dad? Amy, go stay next to your dad? Mr. Gersh, please kiss Amy on the cheek. Actually, Dave, why don't you come up here also?
So do I.
Mr. Rezepka, will you please kiss David on the cheek? Mr. Gersh, please kiss Amy. Congratulations. You just kissed your best tax deduction away.
That's it. He needs a picture. That's it. Good.
Was there anybody else that wanted to put a few words in? Say a few things? Roast David?
Uh-oh.
Reed?
We came a long way. Cleveland, Ohio. That's far, 4 or 5 hours. But I just wanted to make a toast and congratulate David and Amy. I too live with David my freshman year in Ohio State, and he's a good kid. He really is. He's not very difficult to live with. He's a zany kid. He makes me laugh. He's always in high spirits, so you'll be very happy with him, I know that. Dayton, I've never been at Dayton. I just heard of Dayton, and I know a lot of people who are from here, and this place, I'm quite impressed with it. I really am. You guys should be very proud. Last night at the Sternberg's house, we all ate and we all ran out because we had a stag, but I just wanted to tell you, we all had a good time, and it was really, really nice. And this whole weekend's been planned for us very nice. The brunch at Dr. and Mrs. Gersh's, beautiful, beautiful. We all had a very good time. Last week at the Friedman's house in Solon, once again, very impressive. It's a great weekend. I'm very, very happy to be here. David's a good friend. Amy, I've known you through David. I know you'll be very good for each other. I'd like to make a toast. I wish you a very long and healthy life together, and just smile and be happy. You're perfect for each other. Thank you very much.
Liz and Jill?
I'm Liz Sternberg, and Amy and I have an airport relationship. We met 2 years ago, and I've known Amy for 2 years and David for 2 days. And I think David's just wonderful. I'm very happy to see the two of them together. I wish you all the best. I'm very happy I can be here. My frequent flyer points get me to Dayton, but they don't get me to Ada, so I think you can get to Dallas. And I'm very happy to be here and meet all of you. I wish you the best.
Hi, I'm Jill Schleier, and I've known Amy for a very long time. And I remember pushing Amy down the hill to ask David to their first date party. It took a little pushing, but she finally did it, and here we are today. Oh, but then David finally had to ask Amy because she couldn't get up the nerve, but I pushed her down the hill. I just want to thank you two for doing this first. Next year you will share your anniversary here in Dayton, Ohio at my wedding. And I feel very honored to be in the wedding and to be a part of this special weekend. And I was sorry that I couldn't be here last night, but my test is over now and I can enjoy everything, and I wish you the best of luck, and I can't wait to come visit you in Ada.
I married into the Zepka family about 7.5 years ago, and I didn't realize then how lucky I was to 8.5. They were all good. They were all good. But it's very comforting to marry into a family as nice as the Rezepkas, and that's why I'm especially happy for David that he's getting a family like the Gersh family and their extended family. And from what I've seen, I'm really talking about the Gersh family and their friends, because I think that's how the Gersh family views their friends, as their extended family. So in that sense, I'm very happy for both of them that they're both getting great families.
Well, of course,
and sisters. We'd just like to welcome Amy to the family. We're happy to have her with us. Another one to push David around a little bit, tell him what to do. And we'll give you all the support you need, Amy. So when he misbehaves, you can give us a call.
We'll stick up for you. No worries.
We'd like to just thank the Gershes and all their friends and family for a lovely weekend and showers and everything that's been going on. It's really been beautiful. Thank you very much. Thank you, and have a good life together, happy, healthy, and a lot of fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Smith, and I have no idea what I'm doing here. No, actually, my name is John Cohen, and I'm here representing the out-of-towners, and my mother, and my cousin, etc., my children, and everybody talks about the Rezepka family, how wonderful they are, the Gershes, and they're very nice and they're wonderful, but also Anne had something to do with this, right, Brad?
A very minute part.
Very minute. But anyway, we also want to wish them well. David, where are you?
Here.
You're such a wonderful guy. Lots of luck. And that's from the out-of-towners. Thank you.
Anyway, we'd just like to thank everybody for coming, and it's really great to have, you know, our family and our friends from since we've been kids, and it's unbelievable to see everybody here, and I just can't tell you what this means to me. It really means a lot for everybody to show up. We have people from all over.
Closer.
We have people from all over the country and the world, and you know, it means a lot to me. Thank you for coming.
I just want to thank everyone for coming too. David speaks for both of us now, so I hope.
It'll change.
So thank you for coming. I hope you had fun, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Have fun dancing.
Otherwise, this would go on until tomorrow.
That get your attention? We can get back to a little dancing if you like.
Ready, and... Oops, got a blink. One more, and we're done. Looking right here. Fantastic. Yeah, got it.